Hey everyone, it's Laura here from makingcardsystem.com, and today I am part of the Pre-Pink Posh product release blog hop. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a cute sequin shaker card. Be sure to also visit my blog for another card and for a giveaway. So in today's video, I'm going to be using the Gnome stamp set and die cut set from My Favorite Things. First, I am just picking out a couple of the Gnome die cuts, and I'm going to die cut these out of some white cardstock from Simon's Stamp. And after I die cut these, I stamped the coordinating image. I didn't capture that on camera because my hat was just in the way and you couldn't see anything. So I'm going to be doing some Copic coloring. For the skin, I am using E0000 first as a base. I'm going to add that to the face and to the ears and hands. And then I'm going to add my first layer of shading using an E30 Copic marker. I'm just going around the edges of the skin for that. And then I'm going to blend that color together using the lightest color again. Next, I am adding some blush to the cheeks of this cute little gnome, and I'm using an R11 Copic marker for that. I am going to blend that blush together using the lightest color again, so I'm using the E0000 once more. Just really like this color for coloring skin. Next, I'm going to color the beard. I am using an NO Copic marker first, and I'm just kind of adding some flicks of color, so I'm kind of just flicking my Copic marker a little bit, so I would end up with these stripes. And then I'm blending that light color together using the colorless blender. So that's just like my base. And then when the cardstock is really saturated with ink, I am going to use the N1 Copic marker to add some more of those stripes. And then you will end up with a really cool looking beard. I think it looks kind of realistic, to be honest. So I'm kind of happy with the result. I'm going to color the hat using a BG11 Copic marker first. This is just a beautiful aqua color. And then I'm going in with the BG13 Copic marker, and I'm going around the edges with that marker, so just to add some shading. And then I'm blending that darker color together with the light color, so I'm using the BG11 Copic marker for that once again. I decided I wanted to color the pants in that color as well, so I'm using BG11 first, so just adding that as a base, and then I'm going in with BG13 to add some shading, just adding a little bit of that, and then I'm blending that together again with the BG11 marker. Just really love this aqua color, and I thought it would look kind of cute instead of coloring just a regular red gnome. For the shirt, I am using my favorite pink color, which is RV0000. So I'm adding that as a base. And then for the shading, I am going in with RV11. As you know, I really love this combination to color pink images. And then I'm blending that together using the lightest color again. So I'm just doing some really simple Copic coloring. And then for little details such as the shoes, and the belt as well, I am using an N3 Copic marker first, and then I'm adding some shading using an N4 Copic marker, and I'm not blending that together. In this video, I'm also using one of the new die cut sets from Pre-Pink Posh, and I am using the Stitched Banner Duo 2 die cut set from Pre-Pink Posh today, and I already die cut the banner out of some parent paper by Avery L. This is from the Sorbet collection paper pad. I just really love the pastel colors. I am also going to use the circle die included in this die cut set. So I just die cut that, and then I end up with a fun circle since I will be doing another sequin shaker card today. I am going to add some adhesive to this banner to adhere a piece of acetate. I am using some plastic sheets from Lifestyle Crafts, but you could use any kind of plastic or acetate to create a sequin shaker. You could even use vellum if you would like to. I am going to use a coordinating sentiment from that same Gnome stamp set by My Favorite Things. I inked up this greeting using some Versamark ink, and I stamped that onto some basil vellum. I'm going to sprinkle my favorite white embossing powder on there. This is the white opaque bright white embossing powder from Wow. And then I'm just going to heat up that embossing powder. Next, I die cut a banner out of some fun foam, so I used the same Pre-Pink Posh die for that. And then I'm going to cut out a circle so I can start creating my sequin shaker element. You could also die cut this circle, but I just think it's a little bit easier to just cut it with your scissors. I'm going to adhere the vellum banner onto the parent paper banner. So I'm just folding those edges first, and then I'm adding a couple of dots of glossy accents, just some really tiny dots. And I can just line it up very easily, and I'm just kind of pressing that banner so it adheres all nicely. And then I am going to add a little bit of adhesive on the back side of the banner so I can just fold over those little edges that are hanging off. I am using some multi-medium matte to adhere this fun foam banner onto the parent paper banner. I'm just using my finger to apply the glue, but you could also use a paintbrush if you would like to. Then here I am just lining up that parent paper banner with the fun foam banner, and I just love that it lines up so perfectly since I die cut that. I die cut another banner, and this time I used some regular white cardstock since I just really want that sequin shaker element to be really strong, and that the sequins won't fall out. So I just added a little bit of adhesive onto that banner. And then I'm going to pick a couple of the new sequins, some Pre-Pink Posh, to fill up my shaker, and then I can close that sequin shaker element. And here I am adding some more adhesive on the back side of the finished shaker element. And then I can just easily adhere it onto a standard size note card. I am using some wood grain cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. Next, I'm adhering the gnome using some foam squares. So just like that, and then I can position that onto the card. Just really love this gnome, it's so adorable. And then last but not least, I'm going to adhere some Pre-Pink Posh sequins. These are the new sequins that released about 2 weeks ago. I am adhering them using glossy accents, and I'm also using my EK Success tweezers for that. And that finishes up the card for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to visit my blog for details about this block hop. Bye!